let's talk about how to sign Kyle bedroom dry and Kyle bedroom dry. All right, so we have the statement, we have the question. We're going to start with the question, so here's what it looks like. Okay, let's break it into parts, starting with the name. That's right, the name. So we're going to fingerspell. Fingerspell. Let's do it. K-Y-L-E. In other words, Kyle. Kyle. A little bit quicker. Okay, moving forward. Aha, bedroom. Here's how we sign bedroom. Okay, you probably noticed it's a two-part sign. So literally, well, it's a compound word in English, and I suppose you could say it's a compound sign in American Sign Language. So we have bed, room. All right, so we learned two signs and put them together. It means another concept, okay? So we have bed, room. All right, the first part, bed, we're just going to use our dominant hand, so I'm right-handed. We're going to go like this, fingers together, thumb alongside. Now just go here and kind of cradle the side of your face, right? Like it's your pillow. And that's the sign for bed. 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 From the side, quick. Bed. From the other side. Bed. From the front again. Bed. Okay, let's get to the second part. So we did bed, but now we need room. Okay, you're going to notice we're going to use both hands, but the hand shapes are going to be the same as bed, right? Like this. So fingers together, thumbs alongside. First, we're going to form the sides of the room, the walls of the room, and then we're going to go in, like we're making a box, right? So here we go. Room. Room. Right? You notice how I'm kind of dropping down the walls, and then I'm making the other walls. Room. From the side, room. From the other side, room. Right? From the front again, room. Okay, so let's put it all together because we're here to sign bedroom. Here we go. Bedroom. Bedroom. From the side, bedroom. Other side, bedroom. From the front again. All right, so starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do bedroom 3 times. Here we go. Bedroom. 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 Okay, quick note. Now, I've seen a variation where the sign for bed is the same, but instead of starting like this, I've seen people start like this, and then they go out. Different deaf community, different location, sign variation, regional variation. So you may see it sign like this, bed, room. All right, to be consistent throughout this course, I'm going to be signing it like this, bed, room. So first I'm going to make the walls here, and then I'm going to make the walls here. Just keep in mind you may see it the opposite where they start like this, and then they go out. Okay, quick review. So we need bed and we need room. So it's a two-part sign. Hand shape like that. Go like that for bed. Nice. Bed. Now we're going to make room. Hand shapes are the same. Make the sides of the room, and then make the opposite sides, the other sides. So all together we have bedroom. Okay, we just talked about how to sign bedroom. Okay, good. Okay, moving forward. Another vocab word. Here is the sign for dry. Okay, we're just going to use our dominant hand. I'm right-handed, and I'll walk you through the steps, all right? So we're going to use our index finger. That's where we start. And as we pull across in front of our mouth, we're going to end up with the letter X, like in the alphabet, X, Y, Z, right? X. So start here and just curve your finger in, and you end up like Captain Hook. Dry. Dry. From the side, dry. Dry. Other side, dry. From the front again, dry. Okay, let's do it 3 times, starting from the rest position. Sign with me. Here we go. Dry, dry, dry. I have seen a slight variation to this sign. Instead of starting as a straight out index finger, I've seen it where they stay in the X hand shape the whole time. So it looks like this. Dry. And at the same time, it's much closer to the chin, I'm touching my chin, just rubbing along it and showing dry. The version I showed you before, I'm just getting close. I'm not really touching. You may see multiple variations. To be consistent throughout this course, I will be signing dry like this. Dry. Dry. Okay, quick review. To sign dry, start like this, index finger out here, pointing that way. All right, start like this. Now pull it across your face and form an X. Dry. Dry. Okay, we just talked about how to sign dry. Okay, all right, we know the signs. We fingerspell the word. Let's put it all together and do the question. Now remember, this is a yes/no question, so we're going to raise our eyebrows. Lean forward a little bit. It's kind of like you're looking over a fence. You want to know what's going on over there? All right, you don't have to stay like this through the whole sentence if you don't want. You can just wait till you get to the end. But make sure when you're at the end, you're like this, because you're communicating a yes/no question. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Again, here we go. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Eyebrows up, leaning forward. All right, a couple of times. Sign with me. Here we go. Whoop. All right, let's jump to the statement, right? So we don't have to worry about question, eyebrows, all that stuff. Just nice neutral face so you can kind of nod at the end. All right, let's do it. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Kyle, bedroom, dry. All right, a few times. Here we go. Jump back to the question. Let's do it. How would you do it? All right. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Kyle, bedroom, dry. And the statement once again. Here we go. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Okay. In this lesson, we talked about how to sign Kyle, bedroom, dry, with the eyebrows up there and a yes/no question. And the statement, the declarative sentence. Kyle, bedroom, dry. Okay, wonderful. Let's talk about how to sign KRIS boots weird and KRIS boots weird. So we have the question, the statement, and we're going to start with the statement. So here's what it looks like. All right, let's break it apart. First, we have the name. So let's fingerspell. Here we go. KRIS. So we have KRIS. KRIS. Okay, good. Moving forward, boots. Here is the sign for boots. Okay, we're going to use the same hand shape, yes, for both hands. It's going to be the letter B from the alphabet, A, B, C. Now, how do you make a B? Well, start like this, fingers together, thumb in front. There, we have two B's. Okay, take those B's, put them down here so the palms are facing down, all right? So we have like that. Now we're just going to tap together twice. We have boots. Boots. From the side, boots. Other side, boots. From the front again, boots. All right, starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do it 3 times. Boots, boots. Okay, a variation to this sign that is pretty much different is to go like this. Boots. Okay, now see if I can explain the meaning of this sign. Pretend like this is your leg, right? And usually when you wear boots, they're higher up than shoes. So we're showing the length. Boots. Boots. And it's still going to use that B hand shape, and you're just kind of chopping your arm there twice above the elbow. And that's another way to sign boots. Boots. Okay, to be consistent throughout this course, I will be signing boots like this. Where we have the 2 B's, you're down here and double tap. Okay, so a quick review. Hand shapes are the same. Letters B, letter B. Put them down here. 1, 2. Boots. Okay, we just talked about how to sign boots. All right. Okay, let's learn another vocabulary word. Here's how we sign weird. Okay, use your dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use this hand, and we're going to make the letter W, like in the alphabet. X, W, X, Y, Z, right? W. How do we make a W? Well, take your thumb, and you're just going to pin down your pinky finger. Leave those 3 middle fingers up. That's a W. W. Take that W, turn it so the palm's facing off to the side. Put it here in front of your face, not beside your face, a little bit in front. Now we're just going to curl the fingers as we go across. Weird. 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 Okay, now you could sign like a robot, or you could do what deaf people do. They add in a facial expression to their face, right? So we have weird. Something doesn't look right, so it's weird. Okay, so we go like this. From the side. Weird. From the other side. Weird. All right, put that facial expression in there, and it just adds so much to the situation. If you're like, they're probably going to understand you, but if you go like this, they're really going to understand you. Okay, so starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do it 3 times. Here we go. Weird. Weird. Okay, slight variation that I've seen for this sign is that when I was signing it, as I've been teaching you, the W is up here and it almost crosses in front of our eyes, right? Now I've also seen it where it's lower and it's more in front of the chin, like this. Same facial expression, but just a little bit lower, closer to the front of the chin. All right, to be consistent in this course, I'll be signing it closer to the eyes, right across here. Weird. Weird. Okay, quick review. Hand shape is the letter W. Turn the W so it's here. Now go across in front of your face as you bend down the tips of the fingers. Weird. Add in the facial expression to give it the total package. Weird. Okay, we just talked about how to sign weird. All right, we know all the signs. We've fingerspelled the name. Let's do it. Let's put it together. Here we go. KRIS. Boots. Weird. Maybe he has some sort of rhinestone, snakeskin, hot pink velvet wah going on, and people are just like, weird. Okay, so let's do it again. KRIS, boots, weird. I suppose KRIS could be a guy or a girl. Unisex name there. So once again, let's do it. Sign with me. KRIS, boots, weird. Okay, let's jump into the question. Now it's a yes/no question, so what do we need to do with our face? Well, we need to raise our eyebrows, lean forward. Remember, it's kind of like looking over a fence. Something's happening over there. I want to check it out. Okay, so when you sign the sentence, make sure at the end you're communicating a yes/no question. Eyebrows up, lean forward. Right, here we go. Let's do it. KRIS, boots, weird? All right, let's do it. Sign with me. All right, and back to the statement. Nice neutral facial expression, or else just nod at the end. We're sharing information. Okay, and the question? All right, so in this lesson, we talked about how to sign KRIS boots weird. And the question, KRIS boots weird? All right, fabulous. Let's talk about how to sign KACY coat heavy and KACY coat heavy. All right, we have the question, the statement, and we're going to start with the statement. So here's how it looks. Okay, let's break it apart. We have a name, so let's fingerspell. Here we go. KACY. 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 A little bit quicker. KACY. Okay. Aha, it's a vocabulary word. Here's how we sign coat. It even looks like we're putting on a coat. Coat. Now the hand shapes are the same. We have the letter A from the alphabet, like A, B, C, right? A. How do you make an A? Well, go like this, fingers together, fingers down, thumb alongside, okay? Now the idea here is imagine you have a big coat, winter coat, whatever, grab those edges and you're putting it on. You're pulling it up over your shoulders, okay? So take the A's, start over here, and just bring them in, all right? When you finish, the knuckles are facing here, like face off, So we have coat, coat. From the side. From the other side, coat, coat. From the front again, coat. Okay, starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do it 3 times. Here we go. Coat, coat, coat. Okay, you notice I'm kind of bouncing? It just seems natural for me. I guess wearing my winter coat when I was little, I would bounce to get the big coat up on. It was just easier than sliding it over your shoulders. So if you want to bounce, that's just fine. Coat. All right, a slight variation to this sign, same hand shapes, but starting out here and then going all the way down here. So the knuckles are facing down. So that is a variation you may see. Coat. Coat. To be consistent in this course, I'm going to be signing coat like this. Coat. So when you finish, the knuckles are facing each other. Coat. Quick review. Hand shapes, we have the letters A. Start here, you're grabbing the edge of your coat and just put it on. We have coat. Okay, we just talked about how to sign coat. Okay, let's learn how to sign another word. Here is the sign for heavy. Okay, pretty self-explanatory and quite visual as well. You have something and it's heavy. The hand shapes are like this, kind of like claws. Start with your hands like this, fingers spread apart. Now just bend the fingertips, kind of like claws. Put them down here, palms facing up. And now just bounce twice. Heavy. Heavy. Now we're not back here. We're not way over here. We're just here, right? Straight out, heavy. From the side. Heavy. From the other side. Heavy. Heavy. From the front again. Okay, starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do it 3 times. Heavy. 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 Okay, quick review. Hand shapes like claws there, right? Put them down here, palms facing up. Just bounce twice. Now, something interesting, which is wonderful about American Sign Language, to embellish the sign to give more information about the situation. So the sign's the same, but you can show kind of how heavy it is. So if it's just, not a big deal, all right? But if it's like back-breaking and you're just, so heavy, show it in your face. Oh, right? Heavy, like really heavy. Okay, good. We just talked about how to sign heavy. All right, we have the puzzle pieces. Let's put them together and sign this statement, okay? So just nod or have a neutral facial expression at the end of the sentence. All right, here we go. KACY, coat, heavy. KACY, coat, heavy. All right, a few times. Here we go. Sign with me. Okay, let's do the question. Yes, no question. Raise those eyebrows, lean forward a little bit, kind of like you're peeking over a fence, right? Okay, so KACY, coat, heavy. Let's do it. KACY, coat, heavy. KACY, coat, heavy. All right, back to the statement. Here we go. And the question. Okay, good. In this lesson, we learned how to sign KACY, coat, heavy. And KACY, coat, heavy. Okay. In this course, we're going to use quizzes as a fun way to boost your sign language skills. At the beginning of each section, there is a quiz. Now, I'm going to be signing something, and there will be 3 answer choices. You try to match up what I'm signing with one of the choices. Now, if you have to guess because you're not sure, that's okay. Here's the wonderful part. The 3 lessons that come after the quizzes are for explaining each answer one by one. So I'm going to teach you how to sign each answer, the question form, and also the statement form. Right. So as we're going, you're going to be doing pronouns, fingerspelling names, lots of vocabulary, and taking those pieces, putting them together to form questions and statements. And you know it. I got my glasses, so we're going to be doing lots of review. Review for phrases and review for vocabulary. We need to make sure that what you're learning, what I'm teaching, is sticking in your brain. Okay, let's jump in. Let's do it. Really easy to learn from lessons that are broken down into very, very simple steps. Anyone can learn from this using these classes. Amanda left this review for our course, How Are You plus 30 Emotions. Right. Wonderful course. Like all of our courses, it's designed to include beginners, and it includes everything in just this course that you need to know to kick butt in the course. We'll teach you from scratch, step by step by step. Now, this is one of over 35 courses included in our ASL bundle. Now, you're going to learn a ton of content. We have over 5,000 video lessons. We teach you from scratch, hand shape, hand position, hand motion, each individual sign. Take those signs, build phrases, full sentences, dialogues, questions, statements, narratives. You're going to be busy signing for a long time. We have so much content, and it's no pressure. We teach in a way that we really break it down to make it so simple. It might seem that we have a lot of lessons in just one course. We do that on purpose to break it down into smaller chunks. Some courses, they give you a whole bunch of signs in like a 15, 20, 30-minute lesson, and you're supposed to remember, and it's difficult to go back to, right? So we break things down into 2-minute, 1-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute lessons so that it's so easy for you to retain and go back to when you need to review again. Okay, go to ablelingo.com, check out our stuff, preview it, take your time. Make sure that our format, how we teach, our teaching style fits with your learning style. Very important. Amanda, thank you for including us in your sign language journey.